All right, welcome to Damigella Field. It's Thursday, July 5th, and we're here for the Holliston Red Hawks 12U softball versus the Oxford Thunder. I'm Tom Campersall along with Paul Murphy, and we'll be, bringing you the game today. How you doing, Paul?
Great, Tom. Thanks. It's a great day for softball, I'll tell you that much.
Yep. So Lucy Morrow's pitching. And Natalie Hayes just led off with a nice base hit to start the game.
She's got good wheels.
Yep. They try to teach the kids to get rid of it quickly, and it's a work in progress. As they get older, things get better. But Vanessa made a great play right there.
She sure did.
Here you go. Natalie stealing second on the first pitch, strike. Looks like Ortiz had the take sign, so they must have been stealing right out of the get-go.
They might be running all night, Tom.
And ball high. Kaylee can't catch up to it. The runner advances to third base.
Well, they always talk about trying to get an early lead. Oxford might be successful.
Yep. Lucy will get in her groove. Sometimes it takes her an inning or two. Sometimes it happens sooner. Nice hot day, might get loose.
Yeah. She's got good form. She'll fall right into line.
It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ortiz. Strike 3.
Great pitch.
Defensively, looks like Lucy has Erin Campersall at first base, Emily Hedgerich at second base, Maggie Kutchman at short, and Vanessa playing third. Kaylee McDonald's catching for Lucy. Across the outfield, we have Sarah Kutchman in left field, Paige Kutchman in left center. Oh, I got Sarah Williams and Sarah Kutchman mixed up, play at the plate. And she's out.
Wow, that was a great play by the catcher.
Pass ball, the Oxford's aggressive base running, and Kaylee McDonald makes a great play.
She did it on her own that time.
It's a tough play in girls softball. Every field is different. Some have larger backstops, and there's more room for the ball to go.
That's right. She may have gotten a friendly bounce off the fence on that one, and she had the heads up to take it on her own. That was a great play.
Yep. So we have 2 outs here, and Jessica Parent's up at bat.
It could be a long night for the pitchers if their hands get a little sweaty from this hot weather. It's probably approaching 90 degrees at about right now.
There's strike 2.
A little bit of a breeze, though, so maybe that'll help.
Coach McDonald's over there fighting with the remote for the scoreboard. Nice if he could figure that one out to help us along this game.
That's right. It'd be nice to get a little help from the scoreboard.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
I believe this is Savannah Steiner at the plate. Oh, maybe not.
Hit back to the pitcher. Lucy takes her time. Good play to first.
That's a nice play.
Number 3. Yep, that's a great play for the third out. So after the first half inning, defense held Oxford to 0. Now we'll see what the Holliston Red Hot Bats can do.
We'll be back in just a minute.
All right, welcome back here to Damigella Field. We're back for the bottom of the first. The Red Hots held Oxford Thunder to 0 runs in the top half of the first. And now we have Maggie Kutchman leading off. And the Oxford Thunder have Sammy Buchanan on the hill. Ball one low.
Good eye.
Ball two high. This girl's really throwing some heat here. Sometimes it's hard to lay off those high ones.
She's really bringing it.
Strike one by Maggie, aggressive.
Maggie's got a good swing. I'm sure she'll catch up to that.
Ball three. Coach Morrow likes the girls swinging, being aggressive, and playing their own game, staying within themselves. There's strike two. At the U12 level, there is a drop third strike rule. So you might see the runners run, if the catcher doesn't catch it cleanly on strike three. Ball's in play, slow grounder to second, and she's stuck with it. Maggie's really got some wheels and hustle down the line.
That was good. That was good effort, knowing that even though it was hit right to second base, she still hustled it out.
Yep.
Anything can happen, as you can see right there.
Absolutely. Now we have Kaylee McDonald batting second. Maggie's off to second. No throw.
I'd have her running every time.
Yep.
That's a good steal.
Maggie just started playing two years ago. Really picked the game up quickly.
Wow, you would never know that.
There she goes to third. There's an overthrow.
Yeah, they're taking a
chance. All the way home.
That's good hustle.
As I said, Coach Morrow really likes to push the envelope a little bit. Plays very aggressive.
That was aggressive coaching right there, I'll tell you that much, Tom.
So, no runners on. Kaylee McDonald's up, still up. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball.
Another good swing by Kaylee McDonald.
Yep.
Feels like the wind's blowing out towards center field. Maybe she'll get in touch, get in contact with the runner and send it out there.
Ball 3. Kaylee's got some good power. Though.
Nope.
She had 1 to waste, so she took it. Now she's got to protect with 2. Ball 4.
It's a good eye. Watch for the steal here, I would guess.
These girls have played a lot of softball in this past 5 days in this heat wave we've had. They played an extra tournament over the weekend, so I think it's 7 games in 5 days.
Wow,
something like that.
And it's been hot lately.
Yeah.
Let's see if she tries to take third.
Lucy Morrow's up at bat now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kaylee advanced to second on a pass ball. See if Sammy Buchanan can dial it in here. Just missed low. Low strike call to Lucy, not her pitch. Nope. Once again, needs to protect now with 2 strikes. She should be aggressive if it's close.
A little low.
Low ball 3, catch Catcher's searching for it. Kaylee advances over to third base. A full count to Lucy. Runner on third with no outs.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and miss for strike three. Catcher could not control it. Lucy advances to first. Very smart player.
Like we were talking about earlier, that's the drop third strike rule. If it's a strike and the catcher doesn't come up clean with it, the runner has the option of running to first base, as Lucy just did.
Yeah, and Kaylee also scored on that same play. You know, heads up running. Catcher couldn't find it, and the pitcher didn't cover. Batting fourth, we have Emily Hedgerich. She just took a ball low. Lucy advanced to second. Emily's been swinging a very hot bat lately. At the tournament, she had a lot of loud outs. You know, just didn't get the bounces. Let's see if she can find a hole right here. 2 balls, no strikes. Another low strike. Hopefully the players can adjust to that or learn from each umpire has their own unique strike zone.
A lot of coaches will ask the players to move up in the box if the pitch is low and the umpire is calling strikes. As long as the umpire is consistent, most coaches can live with that.
Let's see what Coach Morrow does here with Lucy in a second. Pass ball again. Lucy advances, no problem. Oh, ball 4. So we have Emily on first base, ball 4. Coming up to bat is Vanessa DeSimone. Another very good hitter for this lineup.
I would expect the runner at first running on this pitch, the way Coach Morrow's been coaching.
Strike to Vanessa. Miss sign as well. With Coach Morrow before, saw the sign. That is the steal sign.
There she goes.
There she goes. So there's no throw. Standard play for Oxford. Wanting to give up that runner from third to let them score. Still no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vanessa digs in.
Good cover by the pitcher, Sammy Buchanan. Oxford's got to work hard now to try to keep the runs from scoring.
Aggressive swing by Vanessa, a little high, but that's how she plays. She likes to put the ball in play.
She wants to get those runs home.
Yep. No outs. Second and third. That low strike 3, they need to adjust to that. Here we have Hannah Devine coming up. Let's see if Hannah can put one in play here. So 1 out. Runners on second and third. High, ball 1.
Catcher from Oxford's really getting some work in. She's being very up and around behind the plate. Good job of keeping the run from scoring in that one.
Something to keep an eye on in this heat as you're catching. I'm not sure who Oxford has, if they rotate catchers or if they have the one catcher, but it can be a long night sometimes in this heat.
It sure can.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's 1 out, runners on second and third. Another pass ball. Lucy holds her lead. Great stop by the catcher right there.
Sure was.
Save that run.
Hitters count, 3 balls and 1 strike.
High, ball 4. And it advances. That will load the bases up for Erin Campersall coming up. She's a free swinger as well. Likes to put the ball in play. Not as much power as some of the other girls, but makes stuff happen. High, ball 1.
Sammy Buchanan's going to have to bear down here. She's got nowhere to put this batter. She's been working hard so far.
Oh, ball 2. A good eye. The rest of the team, one thing you need to watch out for is helping the other pitcher. You don't want to be a free swinger and swing at balls. Okay, there's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Aggressive swing.
Base is still loaded. 1 out. Called strike 2. I think the batter felt that was a little high.
I think so too.
It was up at the shoulders.
I think that surprised her a little bit.
Yeah. That takes some discipline to hold back.
It sure does. I couldn't quite see her, but I think she may have wanted to give the ump a look.
Yep. She's been known to do that. Good eye right there. Ball 4.
Takes 1 outside.
One thing I know these coaches in the softball program that they teach is, you can't argue with the umpires, good or bad.
That's
we live
right.
with their decisions. That's for the coaches to discuss.
Yep. So there is a run limit in U12 softball. Do you know? Fill me in on that one. Is it 5 runs?
At U12, it's 5 runs per inning.
Okay.
We're at 3 right now. With this heat, the umpire is giving a break to the pitcher and the catcher, letting them get a little drink of water. Those are the 2 hardest working positions out there.
Yes.
And 90 degrees doesn't help.
Yeah, I'm sure the umpire won't count this as a visit. Since it's so hot, I'm sure he's making an exception.
Yeah. So now we have Paige Kutchman coming up. See if Sammy Buchanan can dial in after getting a little refresher, taking a break. Bases loaded, 1 out. Yep, she threw a nice strike right there.
Good pitch.
Paige went after it, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Low, ball 1 in the dirt.
Good cover.
Yep. Oxford's covering that very well. Coach Morrow's holding back his runner until it's a little easier. You don't want to hand the other team some outs.
I'm sure he's waiting for Paige to drill a single into the outfield, and he might be able to score 2 runners on this one.
Aggressive lead by Erin Campersall at first base, with nowhere to go. That's the pitch. High strike. The umpire's got a very nice strike zone. 2 strikes on Paige. She needs to protect now. Think swing.
There's
Hits
a
it,
nice
ground
hit.
ball to second. Fields it nice. She missed the runner as she went by and made the play at first, but the run still scores. It's a very, very smart play by that second baseman.
It really was. She almost got the runner. That would have been a double play, and they would have been out of the inning.
One out, 4 runs in. We have Sarah Williams up at bat. Oh, 2 outs. Forgot the second baseman missed Erin, but she made the play at first to get Paige. So now with 2 outs, runners on second and third.
Yeah.
Ball's in play. Sarah's hustling down the line. Second baseman gets it. Great hustle by Sarah
That was
Williams
really
to beat
good
that.
hustle.
She ran hard the whole way. That scores one more for the Red Hots. I guess the run rule is 6.
Maybe it's 6.
in U12.
I guess we're going to learn something.
Yep. And Sarah Williams goes, and she's up at second base. Runners on second and third. That opens up first base for the drop third with 2 outs.
I believe it's Kayla Dodge playing second base for Oxford. She's been getting a lot of work.
Yep, playing well. Sarah Kutchman up. She's the third of the Kutchman triplets.
Wow.
They all started a couple of years ago and really picked the game up very, very quickly. It's great to have them. Ball low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Sarah Williams at second, Erin Campersall at third. It's 2 outs, 5 runs in. Let's see if Sarah can get this 6th run in. Ball 4. So we're back to the top of the lineup.
Yeah.
Maggie Kutchman back up. She had that single to second to lead off the inning. And she's swinging away first pitch. Pops it up
right over the
first.
first baseman.
Not going to get her at first with that speed. Great hustle. And that's 6 for the Red Hots.
We're waiting for a decision from the coaches to see if 6 is the run limit for the inning. I believe the Oxford fans are yelling 6 runs, so I'm guessing that's the limit. Okay, so I guess it's 6-0 Holliston going into the top of the second inning, and we'll be right back.
Okay, welcome back. We're at the top of the second inning at Damigella Field with the Holliston Red Hots having a big bottom of the first, scoring 6 and opening up a big lead here. We'll see what Savannah Steiner can do for Oxford, leading them off in the bottom of the second. Lucy Morrow still pitching. There she goes. Right where she
She's
left
starting off the inning really well with the strike. She's pitching really well so far.
Yeah, she's very consistent. No balls, 1 strike. 2 strikes. Aggressive swing there by Savannah.
She's already out in front of the batter, 0-2.
Let's see, Lucy's been practicing her changeup. Good time for it. We'll see if she brings one here.
Coming with the heat.
Yeah. I think she saw Steiner was having a hard time catching up on those first 2, so. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh. It's a fair ball.
Lucy hops off. Great backup by Hannah Devine. Lucy hopped off the mound, made a strong throw to first. It just sailed high. Hannah Devine coming from right field, backing up first. Perfect play.
And saved Holliston a base right there.
Yeah.
That was a great backup.
Oh, we got Katie Austin coming up. Ball low in the dirt. Emily Hedges actively covering second base just in case of a steal. Strike 1 in the dirt. Kaylee McDonald's got a strong arm back there. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Buchanan does for Oxford, if he wants to send Savannah or not.
Kaylee's doing a great job catching and keeping the ball in front of her in the few that we've seen in the dirt.
Yep, the pitcher's helping her by not throwing it in the dirt.
That is correct. That does help.
It can be a hard job back there when the balls are bouncing in, but Lucy's pitching very well as she struck out Katie Austin. We have one down, bottom of the second. Sammy Buchanan, the pitcher. See if she can help her to something out here. Ball in play.
Sammy's the daughter of head coach Sean Buchanan.
I coached the U10 team last year, and we played Oxford against Coach Buchanan and Sammy, and if I remember correctly, she's a very good hitter.
Lucy's got her down on the count 0-2, so Sammy's going to have to really protect the plate here.
Good job, foul ball, out of play. Savannah returns back to first.
Lucy Morrow won't be afraid to throw to any base if she sees the runner is not paying attention.
No, another aggressive swing there, very good swing. Went out of play, went right through the dugout, out of play hole, caught the on-deck batter in the ankle. Yeah, Lucy's played a couple games with the U14 team. I think she's picked up a few tricks from some of the older girls.
Yes.
One of them being looking back the runners and not being afraid to take a chance at a pickoff play. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes to Sammy Buchanan. He's having a very good at bat right here, battling back from 0-2.
That's a ball that got by the catcher, McDonald. Runner advances to second.
Yeah. Steiner, very smart, picking her spots, when to go. Let's see if she tries to go to third on Kaylee.
That's a
strike
great
3.
pitch.
Great pitch by Lucy. We have number 14, Maya Hernandez, coming up. Looking to make some noise with 2 outs to see if they can score Savannah from second.
Yes, it would be a big pick-me-up if Oxford could get a run across the plate here.
Pass ball. Runner's going to third, no throw. Lucy's frustrated with that pitch. See if she can forget about it and move on to the next one. There she goes. Perfect.
She's in the groove. Coming right back.
Battled, yep. Maya did not like that one. Now she's in a hole. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Lucy's in a groove here. Let's see what she pulls out. Tried to get her to chase high. Maya said no thank you.
Good idea. With 1 ball and 2 strikes, you don't always want to throw the ball right down the middle.
Just missed on the inside. Full count here to Maya Hernandez. I think Lucy's going to go right after her and make her put the ball in play. She has very good defense behind her. Strike 3.
Wow.
Looking. That's 3 outs. So after 1.5, Red Hots are leading Oxford 6-0. We'll be back after this. Okay, welcome back. We're here in the bottom of the second inning at Damigella Field, and the Oxford Thunder have replaced Sammy Buchanan with Savannah Steiner, number 22. Seeing if they can shut down this Red Hots offense that put up 6 in the bottom of the first.
Yes, it looks like Sammy Buchanan has moved to shortstop, so we'll see how she does over there.
Yeah. So leading off bottom of the second, Kaylee McDonald. I think she walked her first at bat. Ball 1. 2 by Savannah. Good job jumping out of the way by Kaylee. Holliston Red Hots are missing Lucy Zversky tonight, who's normally one of their catchers. So Kaylee's filling in at catcher. She's a very versatile player that can move around anywhere coach needs her. It's ball 4 to Kaylee. Lucy Morrow stepping in, no outs, runner on first. Ball 1.
I know that sometimes in summer softball it's hard to get kids to be able to make all of the games.
That's right. Kaylee goes on the second ball. Good throw by the catcher. Just missing Kaylee. Yes, it's talking to Coach Buchanan before the game, and one of his girls wasn't able to make it, due to a last-minute issue. And I think he said it was one of his pitchers. It's a tough loss coming into a game like this.
Yeah, and sometimes some of the players aren't expecting a pitch, so it takes them a few minutes or a few innings sometimes to get into the rhythm of things.
Yep. That was a great strike by Savannah.
Lucy, a good swing and tip foul ball.
3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second, with nobody out. Lucy drives one into center field.
Gets by.
Kaylee's rounding third. Lucy going strong into second. The throw in, and she's safe.
Wow, what a swing.
Great swing.
Made solid contact. That ball just kept rolling past the outfielders.
When you're facing a pitcher that's struggling a little bit, you'll hear the coaches think swing. They need to keep the players aggressive, not looking for walks.
Yeah.
Lucy rolls into third on that pass ball. So Emily Hedrich, see if she can follow up what Lucy did. Ball 2 low. Good swing by Emily, trying to wait as long as she could.
Looks like a little bit of shade is covering the Holliston dugout. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yes, yeah. They'll let you know when they're hot, that's for sure. It's ball 3. I'm looking over here at the Oxford fans all sitting in the shade. They travel very well with a very large fan base. That's great to see in youth sports.
It is.
There's ball 4 to Emily. She hustles down to first base. Emily's also a pitcher for Coach Morrow. Be interesting to see if he keeps Lucy in or switches over to Emily or even Vanessa DeSimone. She's up to bat. She's the third pitcher they have, which is a good problem to have.
It certainly is.
It's ball 1 to Vanessa as Emily advances to second.
Ball gets away from the catcher.
Swing and a miss, and the ball rolls away. Lucy looked a little confused, like it was a foul ball. It was not. But she erred on the side of caution and stayed at third base, just to not run into an out. Vanessa pops one up to the infield. Great play by the second baseman to get the out. Gets it in so the runners cannot advance.
Kaylee Dodge making a ton of plays at second base for Oxford. Anna
Devine steps in with 1 out. Runners still at second and third. Again, sometimes with the slower pitcher, coaches might slide a batter up in the box a little bit. It's hard for them to get their timing back after facing someone with the speed that Sammy Buchanan had.
That's right. A lot of times players end up chasing a ball that's a little slower. It's hard for them to be patient and wait for the ball to come into them.
It's 2 balls to Hannah. It's ball 3. Ball 4, that loads him up again as Erin Campersall comes up. Once again with the bases loaded, 1 out. See what she can do.
Erin walked and scored a run last inning.
That pitch was inside. Looked like it might have caught her foot, but she wants to stay in and hit.
Good for her.
Ball, no strikes. That's high, ball 2. It's a pitch by Savannah, inside. Ball 3, rolls away, and Lucy scores from third.
It's aggressive base running right there.
She's still home. Runners on first and second. Should have advanced looking at the runner in front of them. And they stayed home. It's ball 4, loads them up once again. Brings up Paige Kutchman. Paige, very, very strong hitter. We'll see if she can connect here. Took that one right down the middle, and 0 balls, 1 strike. When a pitcher's struggling, you need to be looking for those strikes to swing the bat. Strike 2. Savannah battling back after a couple walks. It's good to see.
Oxford looking to get the second out with the bases loaded. In these situations, the catcher and the pitcher have to work to make sure the ball doesn't get by the pitcher, because that is a live ball. The runner from third can score on that.
Here's the pitch by Savannah. Oops, a little bit high. You know, you'll hear coaches talk to their pitchers about release point. It's not a big variance of missing a perfect strike and a ball that's high or a ball that's low. It's a matter of inches. It's ball 3 to Paige.
Going to have to work hard to get back into that groove.
It's full count here, 3 and 2. It's 1 out, bases loaded. Runners need to be on their toes if the ball goes in the air. They don't want to get doubled up. Paige swinging, ground ball to third. Very alertly hustles and beats that runner to third base to get that second out.
That was a great play by the third baseman. If you're not going to get the runner at home, at least get the out.
Yep. So that's 3 runs in the inning for the Red Hots. We have Sarah Williams coming up again. There's ball 1 low. Erin Campersall and Paige advancing on that pass ball. Opens up first base for Sarah. Sarah can get these runs in. the side, it looks like Vanessa's warming up for the Red Hots. Vanessa DeSimone. Big strike from Savannah. Sarah Williams backed up a little bit. Must have thought that one was going to be inside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Sarah Williams.
Once again, that's a hitter's count. You're really looking for that ball right down the middle.
2 outs.
That's a good swing.
Foul ball hit her well in the batter's box. She's not out. 3-2, full count here. Runners are not forced. Puts it in play again. First baseman makes this great play.
Wow.
Takes it herself. That's the 3rd out.
It's a nice play by Natalie Hayes.
So the Red Hots get 3. Leave 2 on. We're heading to the top of the 3rd.
We'll be right back.
Okay, welcome back to Damigella Field. We're starting the top of the 3rd inning here, and there's a few changes by the Red Hots. We have Vanessa DeSimone in to pitch for Lucy Morrow, who's moving to catcher. That pushes Kaylee over to shortstop. And we have some other changes as well defensively. Vanessa just hit Paige Reynolds right in the ribs. Looks like she's okay as she hustles down to first base to lead off the inning. Okay, so Vanessa's got to dial back in here as Kayla Dodge, the second baseman for the Thunder, comes up to bat.
Wow, that's a great comeback by Vanessa. It's hard to get yourself back into that zone once you hit a batter.
Yep. Vanessa's really got some good speed here. We'll see how the girls adjust to it. Strike 2, swinging. Kayla Dodge is trying to catch up, having a hard time. We'll see. She protects with 2 if she gets her timing down here. Low, ball 1. Runner decides to stay on that pass ball.
Might have been a good choice. That ball did come right back.
Middle infield's talking to each other, see who needs to cover. It's good to see communication. Ball in play, ground ball to shortstop. Comes up throwing. Beats it out. It's a great hustle by Kayla Dodge.
It sure is. Everything went well on that play by the defense. Kayla just ran right down that base path. Beat out the throw. It's that simple.
Yep, she battled back, caught up to Vanessa's fastball. So here we have Teresa Friend coming up. No outs, runners at first and second.
That's what we call protecting the plate on that one. With 2 out, 2 strikes, that's a great play by the batter.
Yep. Sometimes the girls get frustrated after a couple swings and misses. It's good to see them stay focused.
Well, all of a sudden, Oxford's battling back. There's no outs.
Yep, no outs. Get runners at first and second, and 2 strikes on Teresa. That's low, ball 1.
If they can find a way to get this runner on, they'll have bases loaded with the top of the order coming.
It's a good backup by Hannah Devine on that throwback. As we said earlier, it's a live ball coming back from the catcher. Runners are free to advance. Ball's up. Nobody can make the play. Foul ball.
That's twice today that Hannah's made good backup, saving base runners from advancing.
You know, there's one more player that hasn't been playing since first grade. She just started a couple years ago as well and is really coming into her own. Very good player. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Low. Ball 3. Good job laying off. Nice stop by Lucy Morrow. Okay. See what Sean does here with the base runners. Are they going to run? Nope. Swinging strike 3. There's no drop 3rd strike as first base is occupied. That can be very confusing at the U12 level.
It sure can, yes. Especially when there's 2 outs and they've been told not to run when bases are occupied, but with 2 outs, it's actually a live base.
Right. So now we have 1 out, top of the order. Great hit to second base, fights its way through. They're sending her home. Nope. they hit the cutoff. No play at the plate, and Oxford's on the board.
Aggressive base running.
Natalie Hayes swinging at that first pitch and hits it hard right up the middle. The infield could not catch up with it. So now we have runners at first and second again. 1 run in. Azana Ortiz is up to bat with 1 out.
Hayes has reached base successfully twice tonight.
Shows bunt. She lays one down. Let's see what Vanessa does. Play to first. They get that out at first. The runner's going from second. Erin throws home. Double play by the Red Hots. Just well executed, solid fundamentals. The pitcher hops off the mound, makes the throw to first.
An inning-ending double play. That is fantastic.
Yep. So that ends the threat by the Red Hots. I mean, by the Thunder, as we end the top of the first, and we'll take a little break before coming back. Okay, welcome back once again. Damigella Field, bottom of the third, with the Holliston Red Hots leading the Oxford Thunder 9-1. We have Sarah Kutchman leading off, and Savannah's still pitching for Oxford. That top of the third was looking promising for Oxford, and they tried executing a bunt and were very aggressive trying to score from second, turned into an inning-ending double play. You know, it really took the wind out of them.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. That was a great play by Holliston. Vanessa DeSimone making the throw to Erin Campersall, and then right back to Lucy Morrow. It was an incredible play.
Yep, it was great to see. I know Coach has been working on that for a while. You know, what to do with the ball when, and be aware of different situations.
Very heads-up play, and it's very difficult to do, like you said, at this age level.
So we get 2 balls to Sarah Kutchman. Oh, we had 3. That's
yes.
ball 4.
All right.
And that turns the top. Come back up to Maggie Kutchman.
Once again, that's twice for Sarah to reach base today. Let's see what Maggie can do.
Maggie's coming back from a thumb injury when she was catching over the weekend at the tournament. Lucy was really throwing some gas, and you know, she caught one awkward and bent her thumb back a little bit. She took last game off, you know, due to that, but she's a tough kid, so she's right back at it. Ball inside. Sarah Kutchman stays. It's a great pitch by Savannah.
It's a good way to come back.
Yep.
Get a strike right back at the batter.
Sometimes just that one pitch that gives the pitcher the confidence to keep going, and she gets in a roll. There's 2.
That's exactly what happened.
Maggie puts it in place. See if she wheels it. Her speed is just tough to compete with. She made contact, just dribbled out in front, hustled right out of the box. You know, Kaylee McDonald coming up with no outs, runners at first and second. I think Savannah's starting to find her groove here. She's throwing a little bit quicker. That helps the pitcher fight through sometimes. High ball 2 to Kaylee.
Runners on first and second for Holliston, trying to make some noise here with no outs.
Balls, no strikes. I'm guessing Kaylee has the green light here, looking for a strike. inside at her feet. She jumps out of the way.
Loads the bases.
It's 3 walks for Kaylee tonight. I know that frustrates her.
Yes.
Girls really like swinging the bats. Brings up Lucy Morrow with no outs, bases loaded. Last time she drove one to left center.
It was a gapper too, or kept rolling. Let's see what she can do now.
It's ball 2. See Coach Morrow explaining to Sarah Kutchman over there to really get that big lead every pitch. High.
Lucy may have the green light here as well.
Yep. 3 balls, no strikes. Think swing. No outs, bases loaded. Let's see what happens here. Savannah's wind up. Short, ball 4. Knocks one in.
Well, as much as you want to swing the bat and hit the ball, sometimes you just have to take that walk if there's nothing good.
Yep, absolutely. Emily Hedrick steps in now, see what she can do. She walked last time, so she's looking to swing. Oxford shortstop Katie Austin trying to cheer Savannah on, give her some confidence moving forward. Nice pitch by Savannah.
Aggressive swing by Emily.
Yep. Took that one looking. Now she needs to protect. Just on prior innings, I think this umpire is going to have a big strike zone here if Savannah can get it over. Emily knew that. Fouled that one off.
It was a good way to stay alive for Emily. She can live for another pitch now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, no outs. Bottom of the 3rd. She goes low for that one. Kayla dodged. Another fabulous play at second base. Kaylee McDonald wisely comes diving back into second to avoid being doubled up.
Just a great play again. Kayla's been busy all night.
Nope.
As a matter of fact, Vanessa DeSimone, who's up now, flew out to Kaylee last inning.
That's right. She just took strike 1. Maybe Savannah's finding her groove here. Got bases loaded, 1 out. You know, Vanessa's not happy with that pop out to second. See if she drives one to the outfield.
She would like nothing more than a strike down the middle of the plate to gain a little revenge on that pop out last inning.
Yep. She swings again, pop up to the infield, and they couldn't find. The infield couldn't make the play on that.
That's a tough one. It's very hard to go back on a ball, and a lot of times second base will come over and take over on that one. It was just one of those in-between plays.
I'm not sure why the umpire didn't call infield fly on that. With the bases loaded.
Do they have infield fly in U12?
They did Tuesday night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Tuesday night, these girls were playing in Marlboro, and similar situation. Pop out behind the second baseman this time, but it was probably 10 feet behind her, and the umpire ruled it an infield fly.
Wow.
When no one was near it. Turning point in that game. So we're back here. Hannah swinging aggressively. Hannah Devine, we have 1 out, bases loaded. See if she can find a hole. Last time grounded out to third base. Oh, I'm sorry. She walked last time. She was put
she
out.
was forced out at third base.
Yes. Here, Coach McDonald's reminding her to protect with 2 strikes. She goes high for that one.
Hard line drive into the crowd. Coach McDonald coaching first base. Coach Mike Morrow coaching at third base.
Yep.
Little heckling from the fans about how they should have caught that foul ball.
Hannah really hits it hard to shortstop. She tags the runner and throws it to second. Missed the runner going to third and caused her to be late going to second. Everybody's safe.
That was a tough play right there. She had the right thought, just couldn't get to the runner in time. That was a good hit by Hannah.
Yeah, very hard hit ball. So here's Erin Campersall up again, once again with the bases loaded. 1 out. She's walked twice as well.
She has walked twice, scored once.
She'd like nothing more to follow what Hannah did, drive one into the outfield here. Good eye, taken high. Coach Morrow giving her some encouragement to swing away here if it's close.
That umpire has been giving away that low strike all game long. Might be a good idea for some of those players to move up in the box a little bit if they haven't already. Sometimes we call that the holiday strike zone.
Yes. Hopefully the players learn from that and make their strike zone a little bigger, a little more aggressive swinging.
Yep.
2 balls, 1 strike to Erin. She's looking for hers. She has a tendency to go to the right side with the ball. We'll see if she can pull one this time off a slower pitcher. Ooh, took one right in the back. She's okay, shakes it off, hustles down to first.
Erin Campersall taking one for the team.
That brings up Paige Kutchman with 1 out, bases loaded. Again, very free swinger, very hard swinger. If she can make contact here, I think she might find that left center gap. Defense looks like they're shading a little bit to the right here.
It's important for the infield to try to get that out. They've got to force at any base.
Inside to Paige, pass ball, runner holds at third.
As a defense, you're tempted to go home on any hit to the infield, but sometimes you're better off minimizing the damage and just getting that 1 out.
Absolutely. Sometimes getting it out helps stop these innings from continuing. Paige hits it.
All ball.
Catcher can't hop up and get it fast enough. Good effort there. Deep breath by Savannah. See if she can dig deep here. Paige chasing that one. Up high. Drops in front. Hannah Devine running to third. She beats it out. Ball rolls to the fence. Coach holds the runners. It's a tough in-between play there for Katie Austin at shortstop. Picked it up. Wasn't sure which base, second or third. Tried to get the lead runner going to third. Hannah just beat it out. Brings up Sarah Williams. 1 out, bases loaded.
A lot of the times the players are instructed to always try to get that lead runner. But once again, sometimes you're better off just to get that out that's at the closest base.
Yep, you were just
it's a tough choice,
that.
yes.
Yep.
Very tough choice.
So now there's one out with 5 runs in the inning. We'll see if Sarah Williams swinging away. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job not chasing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sarah Williams. Lays off the high one coming in by Savannah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Good at bat by Sarah so far.
Yep. It's close, she's swinging. Takes that one high, 3 balls, 2 strikes. See what Coach Moore decides to do here. Sarah. That will walk in the 6th run, ending the bottom of the 3rd inning. That will extend the Red Hots lead to 15-1 as we go to the top of the 4th.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back here with the top of the 4th inning with the Holliston Red Hots against the Oxford Thunder. The sun's dropping down a little bit. It's cooling off. The girls are getting a little more comfortable out there. Vanessa DeSimone still pitching as Jessica Parent steps in for Oxford. Vanessa starting right off where she left off. Another strike.
Well, it's great to see Vanessa pitching so well. It's not, like you said earlier, it's a great problem to have when you have more than one pitcher for your team.
Sure, just missing high right there. Got 1 ball, 1 strike to Jessica. High again. Like we were saying earlier, pitching is very, very difficult. It takes a lot of practice over a lot of years. Three balls, 1 strike to Jessica. Jessica battles back after that first strike. That's ball 4. Leadoff runner on. So Oxford looks to battle back here in the top of the 4th.
That's a good at bat.
Savannah Steiner's looking to take some of her frustrations out on Vanessa here.
Yeah.
She's a very good hitter. Nobody out. Ball 1 low. Nice stop by Lucy. Hit very hard down the 3rd baseline, ruled foul. It's a great swing.
That might have been extra bases for the runners on that one if that had stayed fair.
Good job by Sarah Williams in left, cut that off.
The sun is starting to set, so any throws from shortstop or 3rd base to 1st base is the sun could come into play here.
Runner goes, pass ball to Lucy. Yeah, you could see that during warm-ups, the frustration sometimes with these first basemen battling that sun with their sunglasses or visors, and just hope your teammates work together with you. Keep the throws low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Savannah. So a little bit early on that one, but able to foul it off to stay alive. Like I said, she's looking to hit one hard.
Yes, she is.
Maggie Kutchman playing very tight in the outfield. Yeah, it goes right to Maggie.
Wow.
Played perfectly.
Wow.
Great catch, looking to get it into second base there. Great catch by Maggie.
She was positioned perfectly out there and made a great catch.
Coach Morrow puts a lot of film time in.
I guess he does.
Looking at tendencies. That one played perfectly. We got one out here. Katie Austin swinging first pitch. Well played by Vanessa. Could stay out at first. Aaron makes sure the runner doesn't try to score from second. Gives us 2 quick outs.
They'll give that up. They'll give the base up any day to get an extra out.
Yep. We got Sam Buchanan here. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. See if she can scratch a run here for the Oxford Thunder. Pass ball, runner doesn't go, holding her lead.
It's a hard choice for a runner. You really want to score in that, but you're down by so many runs, you want to be very, very careful.
Nice swing by Sammy. Just trying to get her timing down here. She chases that one high, pops it up. The infield not communicating. Dropped by Kaylee McDonald, which will score that runner from third. Quickly gets it in to stop the other runners from advancing.
It was a good effort by Kaylee. Sometimes a little bit of communication helps, but at this age it's hard to do.
Runners. Sammy advancing on that pass ball. Maya Hernandez is up. She struck out looking in her first at bat. Just looking to bounce back from that. Coach Morrow and Coach McDonald really work on communication with the girls. Talking on cutoffs, talking on infield pop flies. Just communicate with one another.
Yes, it's a very good lesson learned sometimes. I'm sure Coach Morrow will mention it when the team comes into the dugout about how a little communication can go a long way on a play like that.
Yep. 3 balls, no strikes to Maya. It's ball 4.
Big lead by the runner.
Looking to advance on the walk, rolls to the outfield. She's trying to score. Sarah Williams throws home. No play. Maya going to second. Lucy just holds the ball. Let's stop the runners.
It was a great play by Maya by watching the runner to see if the throw was going home, and she took second base.
Very smart. So that's 2 runs in for the Oxford Thunder
in a
this
hurry.
inning with 2 outs. It's high ball 1 to Paige Reynolds. She's looking to keep this 2-out rally going for the Thunder.
Paige was hit by a pitch in her last at bat, and then scored the first run for Oxford.
Another low strike by the umpire.
It sure was,
Paige
yeah.
looks back, questioning the call. But she's on to the next pitch.
She's ready to hit.
That one, no question about that. Vanessa
Yes.
dialed in right now. Vanessa's looking to take care of this on her own. See if she can end this inning. And comes right back with the heat. That's strike 3, the 3rd out, ending the 2-run rally for Oxford in the top of the 4th. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back here at Damigella Field in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Oxford just made a little rally and scored 2 in the top half of the 4th. They're coming back with their starting pitcher, Sammy Buchanan. See if she can help slow things down by the Red Hots. She's coming out strong with a strike to Sarah Kutchman to lead off the bottom of the 4th. It's high ball 1.
Sarah has reached base twice today, scored once. Trying to get on again.
Yep. She started off the last inning rally.
That's right.
Just missed there. It's 2 balls, 1 strike to Sarah. Nice swing by Sarah. Had trouble catching up to that one. Fouling it off down the first baseline. Got 2 strikes. She's going to protect.
Looks like a full count here.
Yep. Hold to Sarah, see what Sammy Buchanan's going to bring. Comes with the heat, drop third strike.
She can run.
Sarah Kutchman confused, not running, and Oxford executes, gets the out at first.
I think Sarah was just a little confused because I'm sure she was convinced that was a ball, and when she heard strike, it just she probably just froze.
Brings Maggie to the plate. Sammy Buchanan starting to feel it. Comes right back with a strike. 0-1. 1 out. Just missing outside. High ball 2.
It was a little breezy earlier. The wind has settled down a little bit.
Aggressive swing by Maggie right there, just missing. 2-2. Sammy Buchanan feeling much more comfortable in the first inning.
No doubt.
Just missing the outside corner there. You can see the frustration on Sammy. Goes full with Maggie. Ball 4.
That's the 3rd time Maggie's been on base today. She's scored twice as well.
Nobody in front of Maggie right now. Just missing to Kaylee McDonald. Kaylee looking down to third to see what the sign is from coach. Guessing it's swing away. Here she sings. She
nice
drives
hit.
it to right center field. Drops in. Maggie, smart job waiting to see if it dropped or if it was caught. She advances to second easily. Great swing by Kaylee McDonald.
Good play by Oxford for getting it in, keeping the runners at first and second. That was a great hit by Kaylee.
First and second. Nobody. First and second with 1 out. Lucy Morrow's up to bat and ball 1 low in the dirt. Ball 2. Sammy's being very careful here. She remembers what Lucy did last time. Tie ball 3. See if she can get her to chase. But Lucy's very disciplined swing. That's ball 4 to Lucy.
Lucy's also had an active day today. This is her 4th time getting on base, scored 3 times.
That loads them up for Emily Hedgerich. She had a line drive to the second baseman in her last at bat. She's seeing if she can get it a little bit higher and drive one into the outfield, maybe score a couple runs.
Right.
Tie.
I'm sure Emily would like nothing more to drive one into the outfield and score a few runs for herself.
Yep, she was warming up over on the side, so she might be coming into pitch this next inning. She's got the green light here, 3-0. Apparently I missed a strike.
Guess there was a strike thrown in there while we weren't looking.
The ball's rolling in the dirt. So we're at 3-1. Now she better have the green light. That's ball 4.
That brings in the first run of the inning.
Brings up Vanessa DeSimone. Had a hit in her last at bat. Bases loaded, 1 out. Runners need to be aware of this hard line drive so they don't get doubled up. Sammy bouncing back after a walk with a strike right down the middle. Now Vanessa saw it. She's going to be dialed in, swinging. And she rips one to second base.
Whoa!
Another great play. Great play by the second baseman to stop that. Had a rusher throw to first, which caused it to be offline a little bit. Vanessa hustling down, beating that out.
We also had another run score. Kayla McDonald came around, and I believe Lucy Morrow did as well.
Lucy Morrow hustled in from second base on that one. That scored 2. This brings up Hannah Devine with 1 out, 3 runs in, runners at first and second.
We've been calling Kayla Dodge's name a lot today. That was a great backhanded stab. Just rushed the throw just a bit and took the first baseman off the base.
She tried tagging the runner as he ran by.
Yes.
Missed once again. She's just missing these runners. These are going to, if she can start making that play, they're going to be double plays.
Oh, yeah.
She's a very good player. Nice pitch by Sam Buchanan.
Hannah being aggressive at the plate. That's what Coach would like to see.
Yep. It's a ball high to Hannah. 3 balls, 1 strike. She should have the green light here. She fouls that one off. That was a high strike. She wanted to swing the bat. She walked last time. Oh, she had a hit last time. 2 walks prior to that.
Great eye.
That's ball 4, just missed outside. That loads him up with 1 out. As Aaron Campersall comes to bat. Just walked 3 times. That's high to Aaron. Ball 1.
The sun can't set fast enough for that first baseman, I'm sure.
Strike at the knees.
Good pitch.
Yep, caught looking at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another high strike at the face mask. I don't think Aaron's too happy with that one.
No, I don't think so.
2 strikes. Hopefully she stays disciplined, doesn't chase something out of the zone.
That's a big area to protect if they're going to be calling it that high.
Good job not chasing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oxford parents voicing some encouragement for Sammy to finish this off. 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Aaron. Ball outside, great eye.
Well, we got a full count with bases loaded and 1 out. This could be kind of exciting if the ball gets put in play here.
Yep.
That's a good aggressive swing.
Fouls that one off. She was looking to hit that one to
She
Westwood.
certainly was. He gets to live it again. That's a good eye right there.
Ball 4. Scores another one, keeps the bases loaded. It's 4 runs in the inning with 1 out. We got Paige Coachman coming up to bat.
Paige has put the bat on the ball all 3 times at bat. 2 fielder's choice and a single.
Tie ball 1. You can see all the girls getting a little bit tired from the heat. No strikes to Paige.
Well, as we were talking earlier, pitching and catching can be pretty brutal in this heat. It looks like they're both getting worn down just a little bit.
See if Sammy can dial one in here for Paige. There she goes. Paige hits it to second, gets by Katie Dodge and moves to right field. Great play. 2 runs in, 2 RBIs for Paige. Great at bat.
Another very good at bat hit to right field.
That scores 6 in the inning for the Red Hots. That ends. So Paige's two RBI single to right field ends the bottom of the 4th, scoring 6 for the Red Hots, and we'll be back with the top of the 5th. Okay, welcome back to Damigella Field in Holliston. We're in the top of the 5th inning, and another pitching change for the Holliston Red Hots as Emily Hedgerich comes in. And she's facing the second baseman for the Oxford Thunder, Kayla Dodge. Starts off with a strike. Kayla's played a fabulous second base all night. She's aggressively swinging. Lucy Morrow, nice scoop at first base. So some defensive adjustments by Coach Morrow as well. We got, I think Maggie Kutchman is catching now. We have Lucy Morrow moving to third, which bumps Erin Campersall out to the outfield. Sarah Kutchman is in to second base. Sarah Williams is into shortstop, which bumps K-Mac out to left field. And Vanessa's back at third base, pushing Paige out to left center. You got Teresa Friend up. Nice aggressive swing by Teresa. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Emily. Here's another pitcher that really has some good speed. As we were talking about before, it's all that release point that gives you that accuracy.
That's right. 3 pitchers for Holliston too, doing a great job. That's a very nice thing to have as a coach.
Just missed that high. The batter was questioning whether that was ball 4 or not. That just missed puts Teresa on first base, turning the top to Natalie Hayes. Great lefty swing here. She got a hit last time. Just looking to give Oxford some momentum. First pitch swing and fouls it back. It's a very good swing. Got Coach McDonald reminding the right center fielder and right fielders to be ready.
Right. You don't often see lefties in this league as much. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up. Natalie digs in here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, pulls it down. Lucy Morrow just gets the safe out at first base. Great hustle by Natalie down the line.
It was. Great play as well by Lucy Morrow, getting the out, knowing that it's all about the outs this late in the game.
There's 2 outs. Teresa Friend advances to second on that. And Ortiz is up again with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Just not helping Emily with that one. 1 ball, no strikes. With timeout. So lost a headband or something. Fooled Anna on that one. It's got 1 ball, 1 strike. And a great hard hit to second base, gets through. The outfield picks it up, gets it in. Coach Buchanan, the outfield didn't get it in quick enough there. He was able to get a run in.
I'm sure Coach Buchanan was hoping that Holliston might try to throw home so the runner on first could advance. It was a good play by Holliston to keep the force play going.
Yep. With 2 outs late in the game, they're just looking at outs. Trying to wrap things up here. And they advance to second, throws a little wide by Maggie. She's got a very strong arm. She'll be looking to try and get Anna at third if she tries to steal. Oh, short ball in front. Emily bounces off the mound. Bare hand, throws to Lucy.
Wow,
gets the
nice
out at first.
play.
That ends at the top of the 5th. I'm looking over. I think that might be the end of the game here. Yeah, and that wraps it up.
Yep, the runners are going to congratulate each other. In the meantime, just for Oxford, want to mention defensive stars of the game. Kaylee Dodge for Oxford, making some fantastic plays at second base. Talked about her quite a bit. Pitchers Sammy Buchanan and Savannah Steiner deserve some credit for pitching for Oxford. Pitching for Holliston, Lucy Morrow, Vanessa DeSimone, Emily Hedrich all did very well. Offensive stars for Holliston, Lucy Morrow with a fantastic hit earlier in the game. Paige Kutchman putting a bat on the ball the whole game long. 4 on-base efforts for Kaylee McDonald, and Erin Campersall and Emily Hedrich reached base all 3 times they were up. Pretty darn good game for Holliston, I'd say, wouldn't you, Tom?
Absolutely. That's the game Coach Morrow was looking for. They had a tough Tuesday night, and he was looking for a bounce-back game for sure. And they cleaned a lot of things up defensively, pitching, offensively. Very complete game by the Holliston Red Hots. It's nice to see. So, Tom Campersall and Paul Murphy, just want to thank you for watching Holliston Cable Access. We have Dylan Patemry running the camera for us, and final score here is 21-4 or to 3. The Holliston Red Hots over the Oxford Thunder. We'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time.